illnesses, neuropsychiatric disorders alone take 8.8%. And self-inflicted injury is 0.26%. If you put everything together, you are getting to almost 9%, and 10%, about 9.06%. Now, if you compare to the dreaded HIV/AIDS, which you all do, you all fear, HIV/AIDS contributes only 7.6%, and neuropsychiatric disorders contribute 9%, and that should tell us exactly the seriousness. HIV/AIDS that we all know we fear contributes only 7.6%, and neuropsychiatric disorders contribute 9%. That tells us something. There was a recent study, well, not exactly very recent, 2009, by a group of researchers from Yale and the University of Ghana, and they looked at psychological distress in Ghanaians. We know stress. This stress is when the stress is negative, it harms us in one way or the other. If stress is positive, like you're going to take your examinations and you feel under pressure and it helps you to study very well and you pass, that is good stress, positive stress. So negative stress is distress. So negative stress or distress, psychological distress, these researchers looked at distress among 10,000 Ghanaians. And by any standards, any study that uses 10,000 population sample size is a huge study. And it cuts across the whole country, regionally, religion, status, everything. And they realized that at the end of the day, 41% of Ghanaians were under distress, out of which 90% is moderate to severe. And moderate to severe is significant enough for us to call it mental disorders. So that's about 90%, that's about almost 30%, which is 1 in 5, which is saying that every 8 person that we see has some form of mental disorder or the other. 90%. So only 59% were well, 41% were unwell. Of those unwell, women contributed the larger proportion. So 64% men were well, 59% women were unwell. Were well. So meaning 36% women, 36% men were well, were unwell, whereas 45% women were unwell. So and it really generally runs to women tend to be at the receiving end of mental illness for various reasons. Depression, look at depression and whatnot. There is a statement that men are the beginning of women's problems. Menstruation, men. Menopause, men. Menorrhagia, men. Mental illness, men. So men are the beginning of women's problems and to the end, the solution is that was just what I do. So if you look at the distress and you realize that 41% of Ghanaians are going through psychological distress, and that is huge by world standards. That tells us a lot, that we should no longer ignore mental health problems. These issues are such that one might be frankly ill, 99%, or not frankly ill, but it might inform his decision, it might inform his interaction with you, it might inform everything the way it goes about. And I keep saying that even what we call political insult is stress at the end of it. Because if you are under stress, or if you are not under stress, and under normal circumstances, let's say I step on your toes, you will ignore it, say, oh, you recognize that, oh, it was not deliberate, so you forgive me. But if you're already under stress, I step on your toes, you get easily irritated, you might slap me. Stress at the bottom of it. I say something that you could have ignored. You, because you are under stress, you won't ignore, and then we keep explaining ourselves. And once I insult you, or I make a statement that you think is an insult, you also want to make a statement that is more abrasive than mine, and then I come back with more abrasive, then it's just that. So distance at the end of it. And we ignore some of these things. So psychological distress, this that is so, the 41%, if you compute